And a good afternoon to our viewers for our second set of ProVolley Men's versus Canberra Heat. Today I've got Jenny Yang with me. After a tough loss to Canberra Heat. What did you think of the game, Jenny?
Yeah, it was definitely a challenge for us. One of the hardest teams in the competition. I think my team played well. We adapted throughout the game, but Canberra Heat too hard to handle at the end of the day. But
Let's see if the men have any more luck. Looks like the second set's just about to start. And ProVolley have a bit of a change in personnel. Sebastian Araneta coming on, middle blocker.
Hello, this is she. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yeah. They can hear you.
alright, we're starting out the second set of the first serve from Canberra Heat.
Aggressive setter dump by ProVolley that gets picked up in the backcourt. Great touches off the block. And a great tool from the Canberra Heat outside, using the outside hand of a blocker. Great float serve in position 6. Bit of miscommunication from ProVolley's side. They still get a swing off. A fast set to the opposite. And the middle finds the kill in transition.
So professional, Nick.
Now number 3, Lucas from ProVolley back to serve.
Now Lucas is from the famous Scots College. Great serve.
Set.
Finds the hands off the middle blocker.
Front court outside. Hashmat.
They dove, but their arms were short.
Right, number 3, Lucas back to serve.
Oh, someone's touched the net.
And a net touch called by the first referee. And Canberra Heat back to serve.
It's a good pass from ProVolley, leaving all options open, and Hashmat puts the ball away with one block.
Huge swing, Hashman.
Good job to Lucas there, giving Hashmat only one block, allowing him to score.
Yes, Jenny, one block up. He has a lot of a court to finish the ball. And he found the space. Canberra's run through the middle gets picked up. And the outside finds the gap between the block. ProVolley finding many ways to score at the moment. Canberra Heat struggling to pick up their hits. Three attacking options for Canberra. And it's a great pass from libero. Still can't find a way through. Triple block up. And it finds its way through the block again.
Scoring once again through the seam. We see Canberra Heat's beginning to run some combo here, trying to get a one to...
Yes, Junior running the backcourt quick off the middle. Hashmat serve goes long. As Jihi drops some guacamole. Looks like as a serving sub. Seth Chen on. In a good serve, it gets picked up. And the solo block from Canberra Heat.
But Lucas, it was a great set. Amazing.
Yes, giving the opposite a one-on-one. Another great serve by Seth. It's picked up by ProVolley's lib. A bit of a miss here coming from ProVolley. The great blocking in transition. Solidifying the point for them. The standing float is too long. Bring back Canberra Heat to the service line. The top spin serve coming. Nice aggressive toss. And Hashmat picks it up. The middle does not connect, but the blocking from ProVolley has been great all game. And the blocking again from Sebastian. Getting the solo block. Canberra seem to be complaining about a ball coming on the court. But don't tell anyone this. It barely rolled in the corner. Canberra Heat's libero protesting. And they get a replay out of that. Well done to the Canberra Heat bench.
Resurf on the Canberra side. And then ace from number 18.
Just dropping a little short on Hashmat there. Can't get his hips under it.
This time landing long, right on the baseline.
Great serve, number 18.
2 aces in a row, forcing ProVolley to make a sub. Cameron coming in for Hashmat as a defensive specialist. This time getting good up. Ooh. Bit of a messy play, managed to get it over the net. And Sebastian Araneta managed to score off the middle block from the Canberra Heat side.
AKA Basti.
ProVolley back to serve.
Another standing float. Great in-system ball, but they can't find the floor. ProVolley with a chance now. And again, they find the gap in the block.
Well, we see Canberra Heat running a lot of combo here, trying to score off one block, but it's not seem to find the floor right now. Good tip from the setter. Manages to score.
It's the benefit of having such a tall front court setter, Jenny. Keep the blockers honest. Another run through the middle. ProVolley finds the floor on the Canberra Heat side. Which brings Hashmat back onto the court.
ProVolley leading 9-8.
In system again for Canberra. In the middle finds the floor with a nice placed tip.
That's a great serve.
And Seth Chen with a big bounce with only one block up. And so much of the court.
By number 6.
Seth really showing his versatility as a player, able to play as a middle, as a setter, and even as a pin hitting option. An overpass. Saved by ProVolley's setter on the joust. And a great line shot picked up. Free ball coming back over for ProVolley.
Pass.
And the tip doesn't find the floor. Oh, and it's a great by the ProVolley lib. And he just finds the top of Lucas's block. What a great rally, Jenny.
I'm Jihi.
What a great rally, Jihi.
Yeah, it was good. Good rally.
Lots of good plays there.
Yes.
Nice out of system setting. Scrappy defense.
And the serve is dropping a bit short.
Let's see.
Number 9, the captain and the liberal coming off of the middle on the Canberra Heat side. And Sebastian back to serve.
Now, fun fact, Jenny, apparently the libero can reach 341.
No comment on that.
Heat setter to serve. Puts in a short float. Just gets picked up beautifully by ProVolley. But the block is big and it's a good recycle in the end. And Hashmat finds the gap in the block and it's almost picked up by the libero for Canberra Heat.
It's a great string from Hashmat using the broken block from the Canberra Heat side. We see him struggling to score over the block when it's set perfectly, but
He's finding the gap when he needs to. The set is a bit of an overpass, and this is a very tough call. Hashmat protesting that he was the one attacking the ball. Tough call to make.
It is very tough.
But as it stands, it is Canberra Heat serve. And it's a toppy. And Seth again, he's right over there. 2 blocks.
I think ProVolley is struggling a bit with their service lead, unable to get past the position 3.
I'd like to see them use, yeah, that's right. Spread the ball to the smaller side of the court. Running the middle perfectly there off a really good pass. Hashmat serves. And the middle run is dealt with. And it looks like it just trickles on Canberra Heat's side.
Massive block by Canberra Heat. I'm cheeky. Hashmat serve again.
Puts in the toppy deep. Out of system ball for Canberra Heat.
Huge block by ProVolley.
Yeah, and the high ball's just a bit too tight there, Jihi, for Canberra Heat, and they can't find a way to recycle or to score off the hands. Bit of a missed contact from Hashmat there. And it's Seth back to serving. And Cameron back on for Hashmat. It's a good serve.
Good pass.
It's a great pickup. That's what he's there for. Creating the one-on-one situation on the opposite. And finding the kill.
Good serve. They used tool. Is that correct?
And a fantastic out-of-system set. A nice high ball set to the pin, which gets put away off the block. Another top spin serve. The overpass gets killed by the setter. The Heat with a huge front court. Another great serve, but it's a great touch from the libero. And ProVolley somehow managed to keep the ball up. And a call for 4 touches. A lot of confusion. I thought that was only 3 touches, Jihi. Did you see 4 touches?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. All right, replay is being called. But if you've been playing volleyball for a long time, you know that the ball does not lie, so.
Good pass.
One block up. Oh! And it looked to me like that ball was going out, G here.
Yes, but the hitters caught it. Unlucky.
Another great serve, but it's picked up beautifully by Cameron. Once again, creating a one-on-one situation, and the oppo deals with it. I really like Lucas's choice of setting here, giving the one-on-one to the smaller blocker. We have Abhijit coming on as a serving sub. Canberra ahead by 2. ProVolley fighting. It's a good serve.
Using by number 3, Canberra Heat.
And it's a fantastic side out.
Oh.
Just using the top of the blocker's hands, hitting nice and high. It's a good float serve. Oh, and Lucas finds the tool, but unfortunately, it is covered by his own teammate and blocked out, and that forces a timeout.
2016 Canberra Heat.
ProVolley only with 2 attacking options in the front court here. Gets a great pass from Cameron. He gets a one-on-one situation, but the contact on the ball, unfortunately, is not good enough, and the ball finds its way outside. Short serve, dealt well with Cameron. And the line shot gets picked up, but the overpass finds the floor on the Canberra Heat side. Canberra Heat now have only 2 attacking options. It's a good serve. It's a nice high ball out to the outside. Great double block set up. And now the free ball is coming over Canberra Heat. Libero takes it. And a great run through the middle, finds the back corner. That's ProVolley's second timeout.
22-17 Canberra.
Now each set, each team is entitled to 2 timeouts. So ProVolley will not have a timeout after this.
Nope. Guys, this is my first time commentating.
Wait, what the fuck do you mean?
It was Jenny, not me.
And that's a great side out by the Canberra Heat outside, number 15. Set just falling a bit short and a bit low, but he finds a way to score. He's finding the top of the block, dropping in the vacant area just behind the block. Great serve, it's picked up. And unfortunately the ball just drops.
Score is now 18-23. Canberra Heat leading by 5.
And it's a substitution for the middle. Number 2 on for Seth. And the joust is won by ProVolley. Both players reaching mostly near the top of the antennas. ProVolley's block just pushing it to the outside of the court. And a great pass from the Heat. It's a good touch and a good up from the middle in the backcourt. Canberra have a chance in transition. Great defense by both teams.
Side out opportunity for ProVolley. Doesn't take it.
And a free ball
Canberra
coming
out of
over.
system. And Hashmat still unable to find the floor. That block will do it. Hashmat's block forcing Canberra Heat to call a timeout. Score is 20-23.
We have Annie Tang here.
Annie here. No, don't do it. It's Annie here, the person who.
Oh, what
commentated
Annie,
yesterday.
Annie?
I think I'm better than both of yous, but it's okay. I'm back.
There you have it. Annie Tang is better than Nick Wong and Jenny Yang. You heard it here first.
Those teams.
Two hitting options in the front court available for Canberra. And it's a great pass. But the middle runner just finds itself too high, and Abhijit unfortunately slips over. Giving Canberra Heat set point.
ProVolley taking a cheeky timeout to themselves by wiping the floor.
Yeah, great few seconds just to reset. Assess what's in front of you. And it's a good serve, but it's dealt well. That's a great cover by the ProVolley libero, and Hashmat finds the cross shot. Libero positioned perfectly, but the shot had too much power behind it, forcing the ball out.
ProVolley doing a great job signing out in that rotation with only 2 hitters in the front court.
Which brings Lucas to the service line, meaning they have the 3rd hitter. It's a great pass. And a great up by Lucas. Canberra with a chance to score here.
Great
Can't
up
put
by
it
the
away.
libero.
It's a great up. And now it's a free ball coming back over. Lucas.
Setter taking the free ball on the ProVolley side.
Hashmat doing a great job of finding different ways to score, whether it be rolling the ball, pushing the ball deep, that time using the block. ProVolley sub in their starting opposite back. Number 12, Samuel. Another great serve forces the overpass. A great run from the middle.
Yeah, Seth Chen coming in through the middle. Hopefully, he'll win the set point for the second set. Lucas back to serve. A great up by Lucas.
Somehow, Hashmat finds another point. Really putting in the work this set. Timeout taken by Canberra Heat. Scores are tied at 24-all. ProVolley doing a great job of catching up. We've got Annie Tang here, who is, let me remind you, better.
I'm back.
She's back.
She's
She
okay,
gotta
wait,
go,
no, I need to
so-
go do lines.
Bye, Annie.
Annie's doing a great job on the lines.
We have both teams coming back on court. Lucas still serving.
Canberra Heat having 3 options in the front court here. But with the setter in rotation 1, he has a lot of rooms. It's a great pass.
And the set is going a bit too wide for the opposite.
So Jenny, in this rotation, we have a setter in position 1. We have the outside hitting in the opposite rotation. And the opposite hitting on the outside rotation. It's a good pass.
It's a good pass.
And ProVolley have a chance to put away the set. And they go to Hashmat. And he's done it for the ProVolley boys, bringing up 1 set. And you can see how much it means to them.
We are tied. have both teams back on the court. Change in personnel here on the Pro Volley side. Jackson Cousin back on for Sebastian Aranella.
And it looks like there might be a bit of a stuff up in rotations here. ProVolley coach possibly writing down the wrong rotation, sometimes giving the wrong slip. But I think Igor might have to give him a time delay here. And so they have to do a substitution to fix their rotation, which might not seem like a bad thing. We've got to keep in mind, because Davia, the other setter, did come off, he can't sub on for Lucas. So it creates an interesting problem if anything were to happen to Lucas.
We have Lucas back to serve here. Will he be able to continue his service run from the last set?
The good thing here, Jenny, is he should be warm, so his serve should be... It's picked up beautifully. And it's a great run in the middle. The block from ProVolley coming up a little late.
It's a great swing from the Canberra middle. Just tagging the sideline there. Bit of a hesitant call from the Lions people.
ProVolley returned the favor with their run in the middle. Both teams establishing the middle early, which helps alleviate the pressures for the pins, giving them more one-on-one opportunities to score.
We see Jackson doing a great job scoring in both today's game and yesterday's game. Leading Pro Volley team, and a massive swing from Seth Chan.
Leaving just a bit too much line for him on a great set. And Seth really showing his versatility there. Playing middle last set, and now playing Oppo this set. The overpass gets killed. I want to see Lucas here avoid using the outside if possible, having the two biggest blockers stacked towards that side. The ball has to go. And he does such a good job finding the top of the hands of the middle blocker.
Tagging the fingers. That's a great swing by Pro Volley outside. And a great call by our very own Annie Tang on the lines.
You can see her smiling. She's happy with that call. I would be too. Seth getting two chances. And no block up for ProVolley in the scramble.
We see the Pro Volley coach complaining about the lift.
And a foot fault from Seth on the service line. Maybe just tossing the ball a bit too far in front of him.
Samuel back to serve for Pro Volley.
It's a great pass. And the double block.
Blocked by the young girl, Lucas.
Now, Lucas isn't your tallest blocker, but he does a great job of pressing his hands over the net. Great call for help, but unfortunately just finds the top of the net on the triple block from Canberra Heat. Hard in most situations, Jenny, without much of a transition to find a good spot to hit. Unfortunately, you can only find the top of the net. The middle run, unfortunately, has to get tipped over. And a great swing just through the middle blocker's hands.
And you see the outside coming in with the ball over his shoulder. That is a very impressive swing.
Ashma having a bit of a laugh over here because our friend Jihi has fallen asleep. I just woke her up. Great serve to position 5.
Great fix.
Oh, and unfortunately it just hits the top of the light on the roof, which means it is out.
We see an interesting decision by the coach here today. Yesterday we had both Seth and the opposite playing a 4-2 with whoever is backward setting, but today seems to be like they've changed it up a bit.
Yeah, it looks like number 5 is their main setter today. Seth mainly playing a bit of utility, bit of middle, bit of upper. Canberra just flexing their versatility as a team. Canberra hit outside, can only find that outline.
Going a little bit too long.
Just over-rotating his body. It's a great deep serve, just falling out.
And a great dig by Hashman.
Chance now for Canberra with one block. Oh, and lips right there. Unfortunately, there's too much power behind that. ProVolley here with only 2 hitters in the front court. It's a great push by Lucas, and Hashmat finds a way. With a great tip, just gently placed over the block. Emmanuel with a standing float serve. And it's a great up. A bit of scramble here. Ball ping-ponging from side to side. And Canberra finally find the hit. And Eagle looks like he's calling both captains over to have a bit of a talk. Maybe telling both captains to calm their teams down. Seems to be quite a long discussion, Jenny.
I wonder what they're talking about. All right, and we resume.
It's a great float. And wow! That is a great run from the middle from ProVolley. Is that Jackson again, Jenny?
Yep, it indeed is. See Jackson Cousins doing a great job scoring for a ProVolley side.
That's a great side up from a low pass. Because of the speed of the quick, he beats the block and finds the floor. Lucas back to serve. Wasn't a great float, but it's covered well. And Seth with a very smart tool off the block, pushing the ball forward into the block and out of the court. Great pass from ProVolley. ProVolley seem to be complaining about a lift call there. But the game continues. And they get another chance. And Sam finds a conversion of Seth's blocking the one-on-one. Seth just reaching a bit too far over, leaving a bit of a gap. The ball sneaking right past the gap onto his head. Oh, and a questionable set there from the Canberra setter. The ball's long anyway. Another great serve by Hashmat, putting Canberra out of system. The high ball falls a bit short, but Lucas has to take the first ball. So let's see if ProVolley can find a situation. Beautiful pass. And a bounce right through the seam. The perfect pass, creating a one-on-one situation on the outside where the middle comes in a bit late. Top spin serve coming from Canberra Heat. Hashmat gets it up. And okay, seems to be a touch off the block. And Seth converts again through the seam of ProVolley's block. Cleaning up the spill on the floor. And we're ready to go again. Oh, and the missed contact of the top spin serve. Finds the back of the court. Just in. Those types of serves are probably the most awkward kind of serves to pass, aren't they, Jenny? And after... you can only find the net.
Jackson Cousins back to serve.
And 2 service errors in a row. A bit of a lull in the game. Seth to serve. And he finds the top of the net, which lands just on ProVolley's 3-meter line. Seth serves again, and he drops it short. Unfortunately, can only find the middle of the net.
And we see a substitution coming for ProVolley. Davia on for Samuel.
Now, we said at the start of the game that this could be costly, but I like the coach's decision here. We've got a serving sub coming on, but also Davia, who is a very flexible player, also plays very good defense. And it's a great serve, putting them out of system. Creating a free ball situation. And even with the double block up there, Matthias finds the kill off the block. Bit more topspin on that serve. Jenny, I think that was going in. The tricky part of Davy's serve is they fall really deep. A great call by Davia. The ball just goes out. Yeah, as I was saying, Jenny, the tricky part about Davia's serve is that they land deep. So you're not sure whether they're landing in or they're going just out. And usually he gets really good contact on it, so it does drop. It ties the serve. Great pick up by the Canberra Heat lib. And he finds the top of the hand. Position 6 just standing too far up. Canberra Heat have a serving substitution here. Number 8, Sebastian, coming on. Sorry, it is Lafoy coming on to serve. Amazing. It looks like we have Davey coming to set as the backcourt setter, and Lucas as a hitter. The middle, a great pass, and it gets it back to him, but he gets blocked out. Raw shot over the top, gets picked up beautifully by Davey, and that's the beautiful thing about having 2 setters on the court. The Canberra playing great defense. And another touch off the block.
I think when you have a short blocker like Lucas in the front court, position 6 should really be swinging onto that line.
Yeah, I agree, Jan. You're kind of like shadowing the smaller blocker. But I like how he made the adjustment and stood on the baseline. Two blocks up for ProVolley. And a great turn, which almost gets picked up by Davia.
Lucas making an effort chasing the ball all the way onto the other side of the court.
Really tough when you're cutting in to turn your body like that and to cut the shot back onto the line with such power as well. We have Annie Tang back with a few words.
I'm really tired. That's all I wanted to say. Bye.
Yes, it's been a long week. 2 really tight games for the women. Annie putting in a good shift both days with great serving, great blocking, great hitting. Canberra Heat to serve. Well placed, served into position 5. That's a big block. And Seth finds a sharp cross shot, just avoiding the 2 blocks set up by ProVolley. And finding the gap between the front court and the back court defender. Continue to serve again. Really targeting position 5. And that's a great high ball set, giving a chance for Canberra to score. But unfortunately, it's a bit too tight, which forces a net touch. And now we have a double sub by the looks of it. Sebastian Araneta coming on for Hashmat. Which is interesting. They have a huge front row right now, ProVolley. but they don't have a known outside hitter. Looking like Sebastian's coming on as a blocking substitute. Oh, running a double quick tempo. I like the creativity of ProVolley.
I mean, it's also a risk that they do not have that release option on the outside. But Luke is doing a great job giving single blocker opposite, allowing him to score.
So they really rely on the pass here, ProVolley. And it's a perfect pass. Oh, just a bit tight. And unfortunately, that is a backcourt setter for Canberra Heat, reaching over the net. So when the setter is in the backcourt, Jenny, he can't reach over the net to retrieve the ball back onto his side. So that ball just coming over to ProVolley's side. And number 5, the setter, just touching it, making Igor call the backhand. And a yellow card to ProVolley. Unsportsmanlike, looks like to Lucas. Maybe a few too many protests. Oh, and the miss hit on the opposite. It's too wide, and this substitution from Aris seems to be working very well for ProVolley, pulling back a 3-point lead. And Canberra Heat have to time out here, 20-19. We have Annie Tang here.
I'm back again. That's all I wanted to say.
Lucas to serve again. With the big ProVolley front court. Great serve. Forces a missed pass. An interesting substitution choice, keeping the front court outside on.
Lucas going on several service runs here in this game. Has been very key moments for ProVolley to come back in the lead, especially in that second set.
It just goes to show, Jenny, that it doesn't have to be the most aggressive serve. The pressure builds over time. It's another overpass.
Jackson Cousins scoring again. Passes, you don't necessarily have to bounce the ball.
No, sometimes just pushing the ball over into the vacant areas just does the job. A point is a point. And that Canberra Heat's timeout brings up their second timeout. We have Annie Tang back again.
I'm back.
If you think Annie's doing a great job on the lines and should line again in the next set, could you please let us know in the chat?
Now we have Lucas here doing a great job serving. Just pressuring that outside.
And it looks like Jenny
stepping in.
Looks like they pushed out one of their passes. And now he finds the libero. and makes him shank the ball too. And another substitution, bringing back number 10.
I have Lucas back to serve again.
It's an out-of-system ball again. And a great cover from the libero from Canberra here, giving a free ball. But here is a double quick. Giving Canberra a bit of confusion. Running a fast tempo from both the middle and the outside.
And the substitution has been reversed once again.
ProVolley bench starting to get into it. Another great serve by Lucas, and it's in. What an amazing run by Lucas.
Canberra Heat just unable to find a solution at this moment.
And the ProVolley boys absolutely loving it. Doing star jumps on the side. Lucas serving for the set. And he finds the same spot, but it's a perfect pass. And it's a side out straight away.
Now there's no margin for errors on the Canberra Heat side as ProVolley leads 24 to 21. Hashmat coming in, reversing that blocking substitution.
Norris, the coach from ProVolley, deserves a lot of credit there. Very creative substitution. Creating a lot of points for ProVolley. High ball situation. And Canberra just find a way through the block. Just a bit too strong for the block. And ProVolley call a timeout.
And Lucas making a great effort, running in all the way from position 1 to cover a ball that's right in front of the libero.
Yeah, I was a bit perplexed why the libero didn't go for that one too, Jenny. But we have Annie Tang here with her thoughts on the game so far.
I think ProVolley is doing a really good job catching up. Yeah, go Pro.
Go Pro.
The plays back on court. The score is now 24-22. ProVolley still on set point. And we have a defensive specialist sub, Cameron, coming in for the backcourt outside. For a little bit more strength on that passing line.
And it looks like they're doing something similar to the women's team, but they only have their 2 passes. But Hashmat takes the first pass. And it's a great up from Cameron Lib. Cameron does well to get there, but the set's a bit too short. It's a bit too tight. It's a bit too low. Serving 24. High ball situation for ProVolley. And Seth can only find the out. Giving the third set to ProVolley, and they come up 2-1.
set of the ProVolley versus Canberra Heat game. We have Canberra Heat to serve.
And a great way to fix the ball. How creative, using the head. Canberra Heat finding the block. Hashmat a bit late, not set.
It's a very interesting decision by Jackson Cousins. Using his head to put over the ball.
It's a great flow, but well received. Triple block up. Once again, finds his way through the block.
Hashmat is finding the tiniest seams in that triple block. Finding a way to score.
Now, for those cricket fans out there, the ODI between Oz and Pakistan have sent Australia into bat. So back to the volleyball. Lucas finding position 5 again. Bit of an overpass.
And Jackson just putting it on the sideline. Lucas back to serve once again.
The backcourt setter here with 3 attacking options for Canberra Heat. It's a good pass. And the tip just finding the antenna, but the call is 4 touches. So not finding the block. ProVolley men's bench doing 5-star jumps. It's a great pass, and it's a good touch by Lucas. Unfortunately, just too powerful through the middle.
Now we have Canberra back on serve.
Number 15, Vincent, with his top spin serve. Looks like he's going for his float. Live with a good pass. And what a big shutdown from Seth Chen. Just closing the angle, closing the door on Sam.
See a bit of good sportsmanship across the net.
We love to see that. Sam recognizing Seth for his big block. Another great pass.
And a great up at the center. Just putting the ball straight up into the middle of the court. ProVolley chance to side out.
One-on-one block. It gets put away. And it looks like the ball lands on the floor first before Hashmat goes over the net.
Okay. Hashmat back to serve. Going a bit too long. That side spin.
Yeah, a couple of his serves, a couple of his previous serves, Jenny, his contact hasn't been the greatest. The top spin serve, which gets dropped short, but well dealt with by ProVolley. And a great tip just to mix up the offense by Sam.
Great idea, especially tip in front of that backcourt middle on that one rotation.
Middle's, of course, not normally playing in the backcourt, usually being subbed out for the libero, the person wearing the opposite color. In this case, yellow for Canberra Heat. Now, the libero is not only should be the best defender on the team, Jenny, but I think the libero is also the best looking player on the team.
I think that's a very objective call.
And a great pass results in a point for Canberra Heat.
Now we have Seth back to serve. Canberra Heat only have 2 attackers in the front row.
Seth with a toppy. And Lucas with a very creative set.
Great set. All the way to the other side of the pin. Samuel just slightly tapping that ball into the middle of the court. No response from the Canberra Heat side.
Yeah, it's tricky with those kind of balls, Jenny, when the ball is set so fast to the pin. It's hard for the defense to react to it. And we've got Davia coming back on for Sam as a serving sub. And we'll see if they play him as a setter as well. Canberra Heat doing something similar, having Seth set in this rotation and having their setter, number 5, hitting on the outside.
Yep, Davia back to serve. Great serve of being passed by the Canberra Heat side.
Great release ball, giving the one-on-one. ProVolley is scrapping, but give the free ball back over to Canberra. And the pipe just a bit too low. But somehow, ProVolley find a way through the block. Both teams just setting a little low on those out-of-system sets. Davia finds the net. Now, of course, number 3 with a great serve in position 1. And a joust at the net. With a free ball coming over for a volley, which is put in a great spot by the libero. Lucas with a cheeky roll over the top. The tempo ball is just a bit short and a bit low, but once again finds a great way to find the hands and score off the block. Serve just goes a bit too long. Catching a bit of that Sydney wind today. Great pick up by ProVolley's libero. And a good recycle by Hashmat, but the pass is a bit tight. But they find the middle connection, and they make a point out of it.
It's a beautiful one-hand set by Davia, just barely touching that ball, getting it high enough in the middle. Allowing him to score.
Once again, running a quick attack, just avoiding the blocks. Great deep serve, just picked up. ProVolley with another chance in transition. Lucas with a good swing. Now free ball for ProVolley. And it's great defense from both teams. Giving nothing free away, making each team work. A great high swing, but the adjustment is there. Picked up deep in the backcourt. A great set.
Fantastic rally we're seeing right here.
And both teams still finding a way, and it's a good set. And a great spot. Now one attack is out. And in transition. The middle finds no block. And it's just a nice little tip placed in the middle of a court.
Great job to the ProVolley outside in the backcourt, swinging all the way from position 1 to position 5, covering that ball off the block. allowing ProVolley to keep the play going and ultimately scoring through the middle.
That's great defense from both teams, Jenny. Keeping the ball nice and high, giving an opportunity for someone else on the court to set the ball and give an opportunity to swing at the ball. Another out-of-system ball for Canberra Heat. The timing of the block is a little early there. And there's a net touch by ProVolley. And there should be no complaints about that because the net is moving. Jenny, I don't know about you, but I didn't touch that net. Great pass from ProVolley. And unfortunately, the middle connection just doesn't work out.
Cut that ball too sharp with that set off the net.
A bit low for that kind of shot. A good push from Davey, no block up. This puts a nice, easy roll in position 5. Easy for the middle and the backcourt to pick up. And then number 15, Vincent, finding the back door of ProVolley's block. It's a good pass. The C is a bit low. And Lucas cannot find the line, just missing.
ProVolley's still trying to run that middle every single point, but set has not been there for the middle to have a swing out.
There we go. A great pass and a great run.
Seems like I spoke too soon.
Commentator's curse.
We have Jackson Cosner coming back on.
It's a great pass. And the ball is too sweaty. Falls right through Seth's hands. And he just laughs it off.
And sometimes you can't really do anything in that situation where your passes just come off a sweaty passer's arms. Can't really wipe the ball in midair, can you?
No. Sometimes you might see setters wipe their hands right before their set. And a questionable set and a good up by Seth. Showing some of his beach skills in the indoor. ProVolley is still up ahead, 13 to 12. They're doing
the middle once again, just barely tapping the tape.
And Hash with a great out-of-system swing. Going at that 1 foot. For those watching at home, yes, I am okay. The ball did hit me. Thank you all for your concern. Lucas back to serve. Which means Sam is back on the front court. Nicely weighted tip, but it's picked up by Hash. A good set by the lid.
Lucas unable to continue his serving run this time. And we see very interesting set from the libero on the Canberra Heat side. We usually see liberos jumping in for that set, but
Seemed like that ball, that pass that he was setting was just a bit past the 3 meter line to set. So he extends 1 foot, sets the ball and then lands. Quite creative. Out of system for ProVolley. And the swing over the block looks like it was going out, but touched in the backcourt, just creating a little bit of hesitation.
we've Hashmat back to serve.
It looks like there's a substitution. Another hitting option, number 10. It's Beard coming on as an outside substitution. Hashmat targets him straight away.
Great up by Lucas. Hashmat that second ball. Off his hand.
Great block.
On the right side of Seth's hand. Defender's very confused.
Tricky ball that one, Jenny. Especially with not much of a transition from ProVolley's outside. He finds a way to sneak it past the hands of Seth. Hashmat to serve again.
Same target. Doing a great job coming up.
Bit of confusion here, but to me it looks it was quite clearly off the block. Touch the ProVolley block and out. And the right call, in my opinion, has been made.
Again, Annie Tang doing a great job on line. Have Canberra in the middle back to serve. ProVolley still leading by 2 points, 16-14. Bit of a low pass there, but Lucas able to fix that.
And puts that to the pin, and the tip has gone out despite Canberra's celebration. And the ref, Eagle, having a bit of trouble with the coach's reaction to that. And he might have to reach into his pockets again, or in this case, he might have to reach to his stand and pull out another card. We'll see what happens.
Seen a few discussions of players in this game today.
And if you remember the last set, Jenny, it was Lucas. And that's a red card that's been shown for unsportsmanlike behavior. Now, a red card in volleyball is not like in other sports where the player is sent off. A red card just results in a point for the opposition team and the serve. So Canberra Heat will get a point and they will get the serve.
It's a very interesting call.
But it is, like you've said, Jenny, there have been a few instances. The yellow was shown earlier. There seems to be a lot of commotion going on ProVolley's bench right now, a lot of movement. But it looks like the dust has settled. The Seth Chen to serve. It's a great pass.
Lucas able to high on that set, leaving Samuel with a single block. Obviously, David coming back in for that service solve.
Canberra Heat are going to make a substitution too. Number 4 checking in for the setter. Which I can only imagine means Seth is setting. And if we're looking at the Canberra Heat front court right now, they have humongous blocks.
And that serve is going a bit too long.
Great serve by the Heat, putting ProVolley out of system. It's good up.
Great up by David.
Results in a free ball. Perfect pass from Canberra Heat. Creates a one block situation. And with a middle that tall, reaching that high, he has so much space. Canberra Heat boys really getting behind the boys. It's a good up. High ball situation. Now ProVolley have a chance in transition with a great pass, and the middle run finds its way in 5, just nicking the block off the middle on the way through.
The ProVolley middle having great vision there as the Canberra middle was blocking in position 1. Seeing that gap right in front of the libero.
It's a good set by Seth from a low pass. It's dealt well. And a good recycle by Hash. And another run through the middle. Once again, the speed of the set just too quick for Canberra Heat. Middle blocker coming up a little bit too late. Now we've got Sebastian coming off a Hash mat. Similar situation in the last set. Canberra doing a good job of spreading the ball. Seth doing a good job of reading the blocks and targeting Lucas, who's a shorter blocker in the front row right now. Which brings Cameron back on as a defense up, and Hashmack comes back on to hit. Great pass from Aaron, and a great card shot. ProVolley's middle is really putting in the work in the last few points.
Yeah, definitely. ProVolley's middle absolutely on fire, scoring majority of the points for ProVolley. Not just this set, but the last few sets as well.
Really takes the pressure off the pin hitters when your middles are scoring.
Unable to put the ball over the net.
And another sub from Canberra Heat, bringing back the main setup. Number 5, McKinney. And once again, Jenny, the story of this set, the story of this game, it's been ProVolley's middles. Even on a low set. ProVolley making a good adjustment from yesterday. Probably had a big emphasis on running their middles today. And it's really paid off. Great pass by Heat. The block gets covered. And Seth finds the gap between the middle and the opposite. It's the middle again, but Canberra Heat finally shut that down.
Great read by the middle, just reaching over to that right side.
I'd like ProVolley to start spreading the ball a bit more, creating those one-on-one situations. Setter takes the first ball, and there's a bit of miscommunication. And 4 touches is the call. No, it's a lift. And Eagle has to dig to his pocket, and it's only fair that a yellow card will be shown to Canberra Heat side for unsportsmanlike. And there it is. The yellow card is shown, I believe, to the Canberra Heat coach for over-protesting.
front court outside, or attack the front court.
Three attacking options for both sides. And can't find the back line through the backdoor attack on the outside. Which brings ProVolley sorry for my hesitation. I'm just waiting to see if the score is right. 23-22. ProVolley up 2 sets.
Now we have Canberra back to serve. Number 18.
It's a short serve again. Aaron just dropping his hips down. And a great swing, but just out. Once again, over-rotating his core.
Position 5, if they can recognize it.
And a quick chat by ProVolley's coach. ProVolley need to take this set to take the game. Canberra Heat fighting for their lives, trying to force a 5th set.
And now we have Canberra Heat middle back to serve again.
Another short serve, gets overpassed. But another overpass by the Heat gets put away. Now ProVolley have a chance to win the game, 24-23.
ProVolley do win this game. The comeback of the century from yesterday's 3-0 loss.
Yeah, but even though it was a 3-0 yesterday, Jenny, I don't think the score really reflected the state of the game. It was quite a close game. And ProVolley really fighting. And it shows today. Alright, the ball is up and the free ball is coming back over for Canberra Heat. And with the 3 attacking options open, it's too hard for ProVolley to pick it up.
Canberra Heat saving that point, keeping their chances of winning this match alive. Now he sends back to serve. ProVolley with 3 hitting options in front court, and so does Canberra Heat.
It's well received by Hash. And an interesting left-handed shot. But the block is well set and it's too big. Beard gets shut down.
And we see Davia coming on to serve that potentially match-winning point.
Now, with the sets this far in, both teams might be close to using all 12 subs, which might create some interesting situations where players are playing in positions they are normally not comfortable in playing. With a big serve here from Davia, who's missed his last couple. And just too long again. So whichever team gets the 8 points first, doesn't need to be won by 2. But at 8, they will switch sides. And Igor looking like he wants to have a chat with the captains again. But it seems like everything is okay. We have ProVolley serving in the 5th set with Lucas on the service line. It's a great serve, putting Canberra out of system. A good touch off the block. Both teams playing great transitional volleyball, getting great touches. And Hash with a great spot, just on top of the block, going hard at the hands. And that is a fantastic serve. He's been pushing that 5 serve all game, and he finds the corner perfectly.
Let's see if he can go on a service run again this set like he did early on in the game.
Finds the position 5 again, but it's a good pass. And with one block and a lot of space, the middle can only find the hands of Jackson.
And after 5 sets, Canberra, he unable to find a response to that serve.
And a timeout called by Heat. Stopping the bleeding early with ProVolley up 3 points to 0. Starting off strong. Lucas to serve again. Canberra with 3 hitting options in the front court. Once again out of system. And the high ball set finds a touch off the backcourt. And a well-placed shot, which I think was landing just in. Creating enough doubt in the backcourt to force a touch from the ProVolley side. Great pass, creates a one-on-one situation for Hashmat, and Hashmat's been doing a really good job this game, putting the ball away in one-on-one situations. Finding ways to score when there's 2 blocks, and sometimes even 3 blocks.
Back to serve. And finding the court this time, forcing an overpass down by the outside.
Just give me outside something extra to think about. Ashman serves straight at the libero. And a bit of a leaky roof here at Perry Park, with Jackson not being able to cover the gap in the block.
Oh, we have the Canberra Heat, middle back to serve. perfect toss.
Set going a bit wide. But Sam doing a great job of finding the top of the hands. Swinging high and hard. And ProVolley with a healthy lead to start the 5th set. Jackson back on serve. It's a nice loopy ball. And a great close by the block of ProVolley. Canberra finding a lot of troubles starting out. Forcing a change in personnel here. Well placed serve by Jackson. And that seems to have touched the antenna. As ProVolley reaches 8 first. Holding a comfortable lead over Canberra.
Cousins back to serve.
It's another loopy ball. It's well passed. The Canberra just can't seem to get their offense rolling in this set. And putting the middle in position 6 there. A position he's probably not normally comfortable playing. And a nice placed deep roll shot finds the floor.
Oh, we have Seth back to serve.
Great serve. Putting ProVolley out of system. And a free ball coming for Canberra Heat. Double block gets there, but there is a net touch.
All you have to do is pop it up in the middle of the court. Don't do anything fancy. That's exactly what Hatchback did that last year.
It's another great serve. A free ball coming back over for Canberra. Beautiful play, but ProVolley find a way to get it up. And that like looks to be over the antenna, but nothing's been called.
And the liberal of ProVolley just absolutely all over the place, covering every single ball.
ProVolley out of system.
Set just going. But Sam, you're able to fix that.
Great touches on that block. A great high ball set. Another chance.
Great swing.
The Heat Oppo just reaching over the top of ProVolley outside. Volleyball's a funny sport, Jenny. How fast the tide of a game can change.
Yeah, absolutely.
6 points down, it feels like all the pressure's on ProVolley now. We can't find a way to score. The Heat are scrapping and they're keeping the ball in play.
And the middle, unable to score this time. Still, back to serve. That powerful top spin. And this time a perfect pass. Running.
And it somehow misses the fan, but that is a miss set. ProVolley bench not happy with that. Hashmat is having a discussion, but he needs to be careful. ProVolley already on a red card.
And now we have David back to serve.
David puts the ball in. Lib passes it. And just too much heat behind that hit from outside of Canberra Heat.
And now we have David staying on the set.
And all of a sudden, the pressure's back on ProVolley. Despite their 2-point lead, they need to find a way to score. Out of system ball.
Doing a good job keeping it in play.
A nice high ball set. And he sneaks it onto the block. It's putting a loopy ball right in front of a block as the block is falling. Another out of system ball from ProVolley, but it's a great ball from Davia. And he finds Lucas, who gets the kill.
Great swing. Our young gun with his position being a setter. Don't usually hit.
You know what, Genevieve? I'll take any point they can get right now. Sebastian Araneta back on. And the late block from the middle almost finds the back of the court.
Now we have Cameron coming in for a stronger defense in the backcourt. Trying to get that side out.
And Hashrat comes back for Sebastian. It's a good pass. And the run through the middle, a great turn. Turning away from the block. Placing the ball right on the line.
Canberra Heat taking a cheeky timeout. Taking their time wiping the floor.
Both teams just get a minute to breathe.
Now we have Jackson Cousins back in the front court.
Three attacking options. It's a good pass. The Seth does a really good job there, just holding the ball just for a split second longer, just drawing the middle in, creating that one-on-one block on the outside. It's a sharp hit into position 5. With one block up there, ProVolley has no chance.
Now Canberra Heat is 1 point away.
It's a miss serve from the Heat. Never a good time to miss a serve, especially deep in the 5th.
And Canberra's missed serve now putting our best server of the game, Lucas Fletcher, back on the serving line.
Who once again puts them out of system. And the inside set falls short. With no block from the top, no touch, sorry, from the block.
You definitely do not want to be seeing Lucas on the service line when ProVolley is leading 13-10 in the first set.
No, Jenny, the mental damage has already been done. And it looks like Canberra needs a timeout.
And I say that serve before is going out, but they have left too many of Lucas' serves on the baseline that they had to take it.
Just creates a little bit of doubt when he's gone on so many runs, putting a lot of pressure on the Canberra Heat boys, especially when they know where the serve's going. hitters in the front row for Canberra Heat. Lucas the serve.
Great serve again. Absolutely no one in position. Canberra somehow finding a way to side out. That confusing rotation. Now the pressure is on ProVolley to once again get that serve back.
And the ball, unfortunately, just trickles over the net. And a timeout called by ProVolley. Those 50-50 balls really big in a situation like this. The score is 13-12, which is a lot different to 14-11. ProVolley get a decent pass. But can't find the ball over the net.
Now all the pressure is on ProVolley. Finish that play off.
And the second timeout from ProVolley. Aaron's the ProVolley coach. Often calling back-to-back timeouts. Usually saving his timeouts for near the end of a set. We have scores tied at 13-all.
Now I have Canberra again back to serve. And it's a good out by ProVolley. Hashmat.
Ashmat finds
That
it.
is in. And we have Hashmat back on the serving line to close this match.
Now, Jenny, serving 14-13, are you serving aggressive here, or are you just trying to put the ball in the court?
I'd say I would just put the ball in. Let them make mistakes.
Hashmat does exactly that, but the block from ProVolley has a few too many leaks in it. Just not enough penetration coming over the net.
Now we have Middle back to serve again.
And he does a cheeky roll. Great defense from ProVolley. Now Canberra have a free ball situation here. And even with the double block set up, Canberra Heat still finding a way to score over the top of the block.
And we can see the Canberra team Middle always serving at these key moments, including the last set. Still getting that serve in. And it's a pretty good serve.
And he drops it again, but ProVolley's passing line stepping up, ready this time. One block up, and a great side out.
Canberra Heat have plenty of time to get to that goal, but just decides to peel off the net. Definitely not what you want to be doing at 15-15.
Maybe a bit too trusting of the backcourt. Jackson puts the serve in. And the ball's recycled, and a great set to the oppo. Lucas puts up a great pass.
Oh, miscommunication there. And just barely putting the ball over the net.
And with one block up. It's too much space for Seth.
Seth finishing it off.
Which brings him to the service line.
And also serving up match point for Canberra deep.
I'd like to see him put in a nice aggressive serve here, Jenny. Getting ProVolley out of system, but going for an ace. And it's a great serve, and it's an ace from Seth Chen.
Finishing the back.
It's heartbreaking from ProVolley, but a great game from both teams. Going to 5 sets. ProVolley managed to hold their heads up high, knowing that they played a very good game. The Canberra Heat, just bringing the heat with them from Canberra on a nice, cold Sydney day. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next round.